This is another tour of the Putnam Block Phase 1 construction. This tour occurred at the beginning of October, and we're going to give you some highlights on the progress so far. The biggest change you'll see is actually a huge part of the Putnam block has been torn down. This section was just not sufficient for building on and therefore is gone, and will be making way for the restaurant. What we're walking into now is the rear of South Street Cafe. This has been opened up, as you can see, extensively. Walking down this hallway here, this leads you towards what was the Verizon store. They've added this woodwork here. And what you'll see now when you walk through is a large open space, and this will kind of be the main entrance to the whole building. Heading upstairs, these are the same stairs we went up last time in our tour, and you can already see the extensive work that is going on here. They are saving the tin ceilings, as you can see there, that they are being saved and restored, and a lot has been torn down, making way for the apartment units that are going in this section of the building. 1 and 2 bedroom units. That is the elevator shaft, that's still in construction, going all the way down to the main floor. Those beautiful tin ceilings. Really glad that they can save those. It's pretty awesome. That is the fireplace covered up. It will be saved and preserved. This hallway here is going south towards the courthouse, and up those stairs is going to be Global Z's space. But this whole hallway will keep its ceiling height, very high ceilings, except for any ductwork that goes in, but all of this space right here will turn into apartment units. And they've made some significant progress. As you can see, they have insulation all around the windows. A lot of the main facing windows have been sent off to be restored historically. And through here is another hallway that will butt up against the courthouse building. Heading down this way would have been taking us towards the Monument Hotel section of the Putnam block, which has been torn down. Going back through this woodwork here, this will take us back into the South Street Cafe area. And on to the courthouse. This is where the Penny Saver used to be. This is the bottom floor of the courthouse, and now will be home to a bookstore and a cafe. And this beautiful brickwork, it's really going to be a great space. The bricks, the woodwork, it's pretty awesome. This is the office of Global Z, the future office of Global Z. Again, they're keeping the tin ceilings in here. Used to be a wide open bar and basketball court area. Now it's just going to be probably the best office in Bennington. That whole second level you see here is staying. Those stairs are temporary work stairs, and there's going to be that cool spiral staircase towards the right will be staying, and going to be pretty awesome windows. Everything you see here is just being restored. It's a pretty awesome space. Going in through this way, this kind of cool view, if you don't mind my work, is into their little restroom bathroom area. And this is facing towards the west. And coming out of that restroom area back into their office space. Just a really cool place to be. And the Winslow Building, which was part of the Greenberg's workspace back in the day, has still some significant work to do. They're missing part of the roof. They had to take that off. So this still has quite a bit of work to it. As you can see here, they're working on restoring the floor here in the main part. Pretty impressive to see what it was held up with and just the underworkings of this huge Putnam block project. It's pretty impressive. This is going to be more retail space. This is where a gift garden and Sprint used to be on the west side heading out of town. And it's just impressive to see how these floors are held up. More retail space right here. This used to be the nail salon. And of course, here's what used to be the third floor. It's missing its roof, which is still being worked on, as you can see, heavily. But this is going to be office space, I do believe. And walking in through here, this will be more office space. And above all that is this space, going to be a little more kind of studio apartments up here. And I have to say, in this section, it's going to have a really cool patio, rooftop patio coming out this window here. And this is going to be a rooftop patio section. Really cool. As you can see, they're still building up the roof across the way. But just going to be a really cool space to be outside and enjoying the beauty of the Shires. Again, here's more studio housing in this section of the Putnam block and Winslow Building. And as you're heading up to the third floor, turn around and make sure you take a look outside at this great view onto Main Street looking north. We hope you enjoyed the update on this phase 1 of the Putnam Block project. Stay tuned as we're going to show you much more, and also a comparison video of what it looked like before work started and what it looks like as we have it now. So stay tuned for more things, and thank you for tuning in, as always.